at school right now, as you can see. But I just wanted to show a few little things right now. First thing is actually a 3D printed stuff that I made actually for this little guy right here, and we all love Cobra stuff, as you can see. And what I got was actually these little laser cannons for it, and they were 3D printed. They're not too bad. They're just slightly rough, but actually they will do the job because usually these guys go for like about 20 bucks out there for each one on occasion. I could be wrong, but then again, I could be right. But as you can see, yeah, they look really cool for it. And what needed to be done with it is that I kind of had to sand them down where actually the nubs are right here, just a little bit, just to get them to fit through. So that worked pretty good. And right here on the back, of course, the engine for the drone is actually pretty good. This is not original because that is actually 3D printed as well. I actually picked this up on eBay. What is original is actually right here for the intake and everything else. Like I said, it's just 3 parts that I've picked up for it. So in that way, I can get that complete. I'm going to probably be doing something different with this because it's not going to be going on the Night Raven. So this is actually going to be going on to the Defiant, or should I say the Crusade, or so that's it for now. But overall, it's in pretty good shape. I might put some different decals on it later on, so I'll explain that later in a future event. And currently, a project I'm working on, which is actually for school that I'm doing here, because they're actually having a project for me to do, which is actually part of meditation courses, fixing up stuff like this. So I'm actually working on a stalker here, so I actually was able to get some of the parts for him and everything. So I'll probably have to get some nice paint here to touch him up, as you can see. And then I got all his other body parts in here too, so I can make a stalker for it. So I can't wait to get that done. And of course, we got his legs and of course his feet. There was one thing that I was trying to do with Stalker that I found out, since this plastic is kind of brittle, sometimes you might run into a problem where this piece right here, as you can see, I actually used the piece of styrene plastic so that way I can hold that leg together, because sometimes they do break off. They brittle off like crazy, and that's one of the things about it with old plastic, especially when they're actually kind of like this olive drab. After time, they do go out, and even if you're trying to drill into it, sometimes the piece right here ends up breaking off too. And let me see if I have that right here. Yeah, there it is right here. Okay, let me grab it. So be patient. Stand by. Operators are standing by. Engage. Anyways, so let me pull it out. Yeah, this is it right here from the thigh on the opposite end. That it actually was broken. So what I'll probably have to do with this is I'll probably have to sculpt it with a little bit of milliput, so then that way I can get that little bit fixed, and then probably tap it so then that way I can hold the screw again. And it's still usable because I can actually close it together with the other part of the thigh, so then that way the T hook will go in there. And then, ooh, okay, I'm live and I'm fumbling. Anyways, alrighty, as you can see right here, we'll just put it in like so, and then that way it grabs like that. And as you can see, it's actually nicely lined up with that little thing that I put in there for the styrene plastic. So that's what I got going on there. And finally, I do have a project that I'm working on for myself, which I was actually taking my time with. This guy here, he's from Lannards, and he's actually, I'm going to put some Cobra markings on him, so then that way he could be like a Cobra General. And as you can see, I made him all blue. Originally, he was brown on the top, and he had goofy green pants. And that's like, no. But he did actually have a couple of broken thumbs, so I actually had to repair the thumbs too. And of course, these were actually flesh tone originally, so I made him look like he actually has a pair of gloves. So kind of made them matching like that. So I know some people don't care for these long pants from Lanyards, so this is from the core. So, but I thought he looked kind of cool that way. Makes him look a little different. So he is part of the Team Cobra right here. So one of my field generals. So that's what he's gonna be. Let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know that I'm still doing the school stuff for the time being. So bear with me. I'll be posting some more updates and stuff like that. Maybe make a post later on in the future. If anybody has any comments, you can comment below once I have this released onto the public. And I hope everybody is having a great day out there. I know I am, because actually, yeah, see, I appreciate everybody out there. And make sure you are subscribed to my channel, and make sure that you like this video, or like some of my other videos, or watch some of my older stuff too. And for those of you that just came in, yeah, this is what I was showing off earlier with the 3D printed parts. So this is pretty cool. So yeah, I appreciate everybody coming on in for just a little bit, because I got to get back to school. So this is my project that I'm working on, but this is a school project that I'm actually doing right here. I know you can't see my face, but you're wondering what it is. It's actually a Stalker action figure with straight arms. So I'll be doing some repair work on that, and I'll be posting that also on my Instagram on the repair procedures and everything on that as well. Well, that's it for now, and I hope everybody out there has a great afternoon, a great week, and a great weekend ahead. And remember, if you're feeling kind of sad, go buy a toy. Get a Cobra toy. Here's some body parts. Well, not real body parts, but, you know, toy body parts. That's it for now. Pit Viper 327 signing off. Cobra.